there, my name is Jordan. I'm our Vice President here at Tradewind Investments. So I want to talk today about tenant screening. This is something that's incredibly important to our owners that we currently have or that are looking for property management, and this is a topic that comes up a lot. Tradewind's screening process is very intense, and I always tell our owners this. This is a time for you and for us to find red flags prior to starting a relationship with a tenant and signing a lease. So the first thing that we'll do is we'll pull their credit. The first thing that we're looking for on their credit is collections from previous property management companies. Apartment complexes, property management companies, any housing that was sent to collections is a major red flag for us and almost an immediate denial. From there, what we'll do is we'll go through their credit and check the status of all of their current revolving accounts, if they're current or if they are behind, and then we'll score their credit. The next step is their employment. So we verify their employment two different ways. We have their current employer fill out a questionnaire, or we have them provide pay stubs. And the pay stubs, we ask the minimum amount of 3, and that will give us an idea of what their monthly income is. And if they have any other income, so child support or Social Security or anything like that, we ask them to provide proof there as well. The next step is rental verification, and this is incredibly important and a step that we take very seriously to find out how their status is now with who they're with. So we do current and previous. We pull a report that we ask their current landlord and their previous landlord to fill out. And these are questions like, was a 30-day notice given on time? Was there damage to the unit? Would you rent to them again? And that is the completion of the verification once we have that back from their landlord. If we don't get a verification back from their landlord, this is very hard to verify. I mean, this is a very important step in the process and something that we require. So we do pretty much everything we can to get in touch with their current or their previous landlord. The next step after that is we will bunch everything together, and so we're grading the properties with the tenant. So if it's a perfect property, it's brand new, we're looking for a plus tenant that checks all the boxes. So 3 times the amount of rent, a great rental reference, great credit, and that is how we will go through and pair. So once the application process is completed, we will let you know if they meet our standards or not, our company standards for your property. And we let you know this applicant is great, they're a great fit for your property, or hey, these tenants are not a great fit for your property, they don't meet the standards that we have because of A, B, and C. And then the decision is ultimately up to the owner of who they move in. If there is a applicant that the owner wants to accept that doesn't meet Tradewind standards, the decision is always ultimately up to you. We're just there to do the research for you and hopefully prevent any red flags that do come up at that time. So that is the gist of it, of how we will start the relationship with the tenants and our owners and hopefully start out on a great foot.